Isolation day 94, Saturday the 20th of June. I hope you're all well and you're looking after yourselves. What I wanted to show you today was the fact that I've fasted twice this week for 24 hours each time. I thought it would be a good idea to show you the two decision trees and the results of both of those. So let me show you now. This is the first fast. Try saying that fast. This is the first fasting that I did on Wednesday the 17th of June, and you can see 1 hypo, 2 hypos, 3 hypos, then I had my evening meal. So between 11:42 and 6 p.m. I went low 3 times, and I did adjust my basal rates after that, but I went low 3 times. The next one, this was yesterday, Saturday the 20th. Granted, I went low at 3 o'clock in the morning, but you can see 11:40 and 2 o'clock and 5 and 6 o'clock now. Yeah, a bit frustrating, really. Well, I say frustrating. I guess, look, there's still arguments that my basal rates need further reduction. So that's what I've done again. I'm still reducing. You can see my basal insulin for the day was 14.5. Clearly, it needs to go down further. So I have made those adjustments. I just wanted to show you that, really, because it's a bit frustrating in some ways, because I'd like to have less than 3 or 4 hypos in a day. That would be nice. The other thing I wanted to point out on here was I had my evening meal 7 p.m, so I waited 24 hours before I'd previously eaten. I had 92 grams, and it was this fake meat, and it's called Viv Era, and some wholemeal pitta. 10.3 grams of fat in that one meal, and you can see what happened. The reaction afterwards, I don't think there was an issue with the food I ate, don't think there was an issue with the insulin I consumed, but you can see 3 hours later, or more than 3 hours later, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 4.5 hours later, my blood's still high. Whereas in here, after evening meal of 40 grams and only 5.8 grams of fat, was low afterwards. That again is probably one of the first indications of the fact that that your background insulin and the insulin isn't quite as effective when you go a bit mad on the fat intake. Tomorrow I have been transitioning from keto to low-fat plant-based whole food for 6 weeks. I will give you the obligatory weekly update on where my basal and my bolus insulin is and where my carb consumption is. And I think obviously bearing in mind I've been fasting twice this week, so my carb consumption would have dropped away. But as I promised, I will always give you a weekly update. Tomorrow will be the day, okay? So have a good night, take care, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.